Huh, looks like my camera's focus function's working a bit better. So this serial card here was made by Lava Computers, made in Canada. Yes, they're a Canadian company, by the way, Lava Computers, and it's model number don't know. But right here it says D serial PCI, so I think that might be the model number. But I don't know. They even made their own chipset. You can't see that too well. So we'll bring the dying flashlight over. You can see the logo on it. It says Lava below it. Yeah, and of course now it acts up. There's a Texas Instruments chip. It's a TL16C55 2AFN probably a serial controller, or maybe that's a serial controller. And one of them would have to be the PCI interface, and the other one would have to be the serial controller. There's a clock crystal there. And there's a couple more Texas Instrument chips. There's a Philips chip right there to the left, and then there's a freaking Intel chip right there. Oh yeah. Nice to see something that was made in North America in this day and age. Lava Computers. They even designed their own chip, which is even more rare. And there's the back of it. I like how they did the kind of space-saving PCB design, printed circuit board design. It's double layer, you can tell because you can't see through it very well. There's a button right there. Flashlight die? No, it still works. Look, hard drive in non-blurry vision. Took advantage of this. Windows 95 in non-blurry vision again. I don't know, like Pentium 4 in. Yeah, it's getting overboard. But anyway, measuring tape. Okay, I'm gonna stop screwing around now. I'm gonna put that on one of the Windows 2000 box right here. I'm gonna put that cooler on there, on the card in there one of these days, if I ever get around to it. And now I forget what I was doing. Great job. I'm at 32, yeah. Fucking retard. Oh, this seriously just go blurry. Well, shit. I think focuses on the USB drive. I don't know. Bin of parts here. I don't know why I'm filming this. Actually, I don't know why. There's something else made in Canada. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you something else made in Canada. Interesting. This is from the D-Man 216. This was made by... I don't know. Proudly made in Canada. Nice. Smart module. Let's speak. Smart Modular Technologies Incorporated. See instruction manual. Yeah, don't think instruction manuals exist for this. It was probably shipped with an OEM PC, or just put in a cheap custom built. For some reason these are bent face this way. I don't know if that's just to piss you off when they're plugged into a slot right beside something else, but they're supposed to be bent down that way, but if I bend them that way they'll break off, so yeah. Yeah, it was made in Canada, but I don't know who it was made by. Probably Smart Technologies or whatever the hell it was. So, Riptide ARM chip, Connexent chip, probably for the modem part. You know, look, there's a Philips. Christ, I can't read that small. I can't even read that. Writing's too small. There's another Connexent chip. There's for the audio modem riser, the audio riser. There is a speaker out in the game port on this card, and then on the accessory card, which is probably buried in more crap. Here it is. Oh my god, I have to clean up the cards. The thing is, I don't have any dead cards. They don't work, so I can't really throw them out. I have to keep them. Yeah, it's on there. And there's no chips or anything on here. Oh look, there's a spot for S-Video and video. That's cool. I've not seen that before. Ah yes, and right here, there's a video thing. So this might have been a... Yes, I bet it was included with a multimedia thing of some sort, where some of them would just be the audio modem, and some of them would be a video card, the audio modem, and then they would have this riser for composite video out, an S video out, and then the audio, because you can see there's a connector for video right there. That clearly says S video, and that says video, which would be AVC, yeah, AV riser card. And there's no video out on here, so there would have to be another card, probably with VGA on it. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. While I'm here, I'll just show you how many freaking TNT2 cards I have. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can see it, there's a 4th one back in there. I don't really want to dig that out. And there's a 5th one in that package right there. You can see it. No, I guess you can't. So I have 5 TNT2 cards. That is not a reasonable number, but they work and they're nice, and etc. etc. Yes, laptop IDE to desktop IDE adapter. God, now I have to put this all back in. So I took it out. Okay. Get in there, you. Yeah, I can never, after I take stuff out of this thing, I can never stack it in again. Yeah. Alright, now what? Did I take out too much? What the? What was here? This was all like leaned up. Kind of like that before. I think this was over there. I don't know. None of this stuff can ever fit in here properly. There's a 1 GHz AM3 copper mine. There's an old modem right here. You gotta see this over there. US Robotics, made in Canada, which is made in 1994. I think this actually may have been from the CompuPartner, but there is one in the CompuPartner right now, and it's a PCI, so maybe this came out of it. I replaced it at some point. I can't remember. Here's US Robotics logo. Sportster. Yeah, there's all the dips, switches, and there's the phone line, then there's the telco line, which would be basically just a pass-through. This would be coming, the telco line would come in from the wall, and the phone line would go out to your telephone, so you wouldn't use up both jacks. Okay, so I'm not dead anymore. But anyway, gone for 3 weeks. You know. Yeah, that's basically it. Some stuff kind of on the side of the road. This PCI Express MSI graphics card. See there, MSI. Looks like it's 128 megs. So it's the VDT or VTD 12080 made by Diamond Multimedia. So that explains that it's got VGA, DVI, and S-Video. Yeah, whatever. I have a bunch of those. I found a gig of RAM. That's a non-ECC DDR2. Well, let's see what else I found. I found this Molex to SATA converter. I used to have a bunch, but I don't know what happened to them, and now I got another one. It's parts from the monitor. I threw it away. I also found this floppy cable with a General Electric logo on it. The only reason I picked it up is because it had this stuck to it. And it's funny because it's the exact size of a case badge, so I don't know if GE made computers or what, but stuck to this floppy cable. And yeah, that's just a pile of my games. This is a unused Apple serial cable that I had with my old Power Mac. I never used it. These are a bunch of 25-pin serial to 9-pin serial adapters. So you take this. Looks like a parallel port, but yeah, see the 25-pin serial port? You plug that in there and you've got yourself a 9-pin serial port. So these are for, I have like a bunch of these. I was trying to do something with them, but I forget what it was now. A pile of stuff. Urban Assault. Microsoft Flight Simulator for Windows 95. Disk for a Sidewinder controller. Age of Empires. Designed for Windows 95. And there's Quake 1. It says shareware, but it isn't. I don't know why it says shareware. I've had this forever. I just found it again. Yep. Should be 1996. That's when I bought it. So Office 2000 and Windows XP disk. Don't take that key. But I know people are asking where I get my software, because usually they see these discs here, the ones that are illegally copyrighted. They think, oh, those are downloaded. Where'd you get them? Yeah, that's Windows 95. You just can't tell. Well, to be completely honest with you, I do own them. Windows XP. Let me see. One you see quite often is the Windows XP. Well, there's the disk. Another one you see quite often is Windows 95. Well, there's the disk. And there's the Windows 98 disk. I used to write the keys on the disk, which is kind of stupid of me, but you know, whatever. It's not like I'm selling them for value or anything. I don't really care, but shouldn't do that. Yeah. And there's another one you see a little bit is the Office 2000 disk. Well, there it is right there. It says Academic Edition. Produced by Qualified Educational User Only. I got that from school back in the day. There's the disc 1. Disc 2. What is it? A C. That's just an old CDR case. Is it live or is it Memorex? A good feeling it's Memorex. Yeah. Another gig of RAM, I think. Yep. There's a bunch of hard drives. These two are SATA. That one's IDE. Those two are older IDE drives. That's my stickers. A lot of people have them. It's funny because every time I scrap a computer, I usually just stick the stickers to this if I feel like it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So yeah. The with the remains of the system. I don't know where that floppy blank went. It was there a minute ago, but I guess it. Here's this. It's kind of robbed from parts. You'll recognize that. Yeah, I'm gonna test the graphics card in this since I don't really care about it too much. Sure, it's got the Core 2 Duo, newest CPU I own, but it's a piece of crap because it freezes. So, screw you. I'm gonna blow you up. Funny story, this was in a puddle of water along with this. This has seen better days. The computer I found was smashed. In fact, that's where I got this floppy cable from that smashed computer. It's kind of dirty still, but they've all dried considering it was a couple of weeks ago. And the RAM's warped. The card is a little slightly warped, but especially the end, but who gives a crap, it'll still work, hopefully. The PCI backplane has seen better days, but you know, whatever, it's a little rusty. Now this surprised the hell out of me. Fan still works. Good bearings. So yeah, I'll be back eventually. Alright, first we'll try the RAM. It's the moment of truth, given that my TV will cooperate. That's not good. Oh, well, what do you know? That's pretty cool. RAM for a puddle of water actually works perfectly. Well, now that I did not expect that. Expected that to be dead. But whatever. Let's try the video card. It's not complete without testing the video card, is it? Just let it discharge. Let's put the pitch in. Now it helps if the video card fits in the computer most times. How not to install a video card? Oh, god damn it. Alright. That's not gonna work. Okay, I don't know. Jesus Christ. You light, my arch enemy. That's right. Damn, what better work. I'm gonna sit there. Alright, so it's a little better. So appearance is better. I heard my neighbors going again. Should probably close that window when I care. Alright. One godly creation of mankind. won't go in a damn PCI slot. PCI Express, that is. Piece of junk. Maybe I should stop this camera. Well, it doesn't want to fit. Don't know what to do. Probably because the PCB is warped. Well, that is some very queer music. Problem solved. Alright. What am I gonna do about this? Jeez, I'm about to throw the fuck off. Alright. Let's see. This is warped so goddamn bad. It's not even funny. I'm gonna have to do some serious straightening out. Alright, I got it in there. Let's see what happens. Good, but... Whoa. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, wait a minute. Whoops. I have to plug that into there. Silly me. Let's try that again. Now you come on, you queer bag. Oh, there we go. Takes about 102 years to post, but shit, I'm gonna have to reflow this card. Either that or just let it run there for like 30 years and then it'll eventually start working. So there's that. Well, that's a kick in the ass. Damn it, Lenovo, you useless fuck. Well, now what? Is it getting warm? It's not getting what I would call warm, but the fan's sure as hell working. It glows blue. That's really cool, actually. Oh. Okay. Fan speed's changed there for a minute. So some logic's working. Let's try rebooting it. So the keyboard initialized, so I don't know, maybe I'll put the lid on and let it bake for a while. It'll eventually warm up and work. Because the reason it's not working is because I just bent the card to fit it in there, so I bent it to fit it in there, that's so wrong, but let's let that run and probably catch on fire. And now I'll talk about something else. Alright, so yeah, this fuckfest. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna be moving houses, yada yada yada, you know. Oh no, you don't know. I mean, one person knows. The D-Man 216 knows, but I don't think anybody else does. But yeah, whatever. Moving, so I'm gonna have to start selling stuff off. That's the pile of stuff to get rid of. Yeah, I'm getting rid of the 2 servers, that IBM Monitor, and this horrid motherfucker. What's this system now? But anyway. I'm gonna try to keep as much as I can. I may or may not get rid of one of the NetVistas. Because in all honesty, why do I need 4 of them? I've got the Pentium 4 one, the Celeron one, the Redneck one, and the one that really has no purpose at all except for housing the 98 GB machine, which I could just throw in another case and just throw something in there and sell it. Jesus Christ, I'm about to fall over. This isn't an NetVista, that's the top cover for that one. That's the PowerEdge SC420. I'll try to keep that. I'm keeping those right there. Those are all staying. Those are gonna stay. I don't know about that. It's dead, but I'll try to keep it. Those are staying. Those are staying. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping the monitors. I'm getting rid of that CRT over there though, because I hate it. It works fine. It's just it has built-in speakers, and one of them is blown. So you know why have it? It's just dead weight. It's basically identical to this, except it has built-in speakers. You've seen it before, and it's also a piece of crap. So yeah, it has that going for it. I'm gonna keep that monitor. Don't know if I love that anymore. It's kind of old. Old doesn't mean it's bad though, as you can see. But I will keep it, but I don't know if I'll be using it anymore. It'll probably be sitting around. Let's see if that's cooked now. Let's see if it works now. No, let's give it a few more minutes to cook. There's a keyboard. The keyboard still works. It's an IBM keyboard. That's my secondary main computer back there behind this box. No Lenovo case. It's got a card reader in it, a DVD burner or something like that. There's a few random drives there. A optical drive, an optical drive, and a hardical drive. There's this. The world's only USB clicky keyboard. It's not really buckling spring. It's Alps Electronics mechanical bullshit. But it's still not rubber dome. So good job HP for making like the one keyboard like that probably nobody has. I've seen tons of the rubber dome versions, but never this kind. Really cool. It's actually nice to type on too, like, honest to God. Not as good as a Model M. That is all I have to say about that. It's comparable to this. The IBM model. Oh, what is it? The Model M9. Huh. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? This is probably what? That's the Model 36. Total piece of shit, but it works. This one's actually nice to type on. It's a rubber dome, if I can get the key off. It's a rubber dome, trust me. These are cool. Those are mechanical too, but they're not buckling spring. See, this is my first one, the one I've had forever. This is another one I found recently. It's a little worn, but it's the same thing. Heavy as hell though. That's how you know they made it quality. Looks like my mouse fell. Hey, the Windows 95 gaming machine. Forgot about it. Just kidding. No, I didn't. But still waiting for a video card from the D-Man 216. I don't know if he sent it or not, but the people at the post office here are very much so queer bags, and they always lose stuff. So that's that. I don't have the sound card in it yet because I'm just too fucking lazy to put one in. Yeah. That's right, people. This is one awkward moment. I still haven't gotten around to put the voodoo card in there because, once again, too fucking lazy. Which is a bad thing, actually. God damn it, I am Feb32. Why are you so lazy? Give me a visit. No, just kidding. Don't do that. It's not cool if you do. I'll probably assassinate you at the door. Yeah, there's the HP motherboard. There's something else down there. That's a socket A motherboard that I am probably not using anytime soon, but I'm still not ready to get rid of it. But I am not doing it soon. Jesus Christ, I'm such a retard. But anyway, yeah, that's what's in there. There's another motherboard in that box. Probably gonna take the board out of that, take the drives out of it, you know, put something else in it, sell it, get it out of here. Camera's gonna stop. And here we go again. We're in IBM, that's staying. Motorola satellite receiver, probably gonna throw that out. I just don't really give a fuck about it anymore. Whew. Alright. Box of hard drives. That is kind of empty right now. Yeah. If I do get rid of this, I'm keeping everything I possibly can. In fact, it's dead as the power supply, so really I shouldn't get rid of it. Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ. Tools. Flashlight that for some reason works now. Didn't before. Alright, that's the thing for the satellite receiver. I still haven't put that back on since it broke off. It didn't really break. It fell off. There's... Oh. Well, that's turned off. My network must be turned off too. Weird. Yeah, it's turned off. Yeah. Any of you think you have an old Ethernet switch? Look at this one. Solid metal. It's old but good. Oh. So... That's the computer I built for my family. I made changes to it. It's now got that motherboard in it. See, it has this video card, which is something like 32 megabytes or some shit like that. But, you know, fuck it, I don't know. I think it actually might be a 16 meg card, but screw them. And it has 300 and some megs of RAM, 346, I don't know. Just a guess. This is the biggest monitor I have, I think. Yeah, it's actually bigger than the Dell monitor, to be honest with you. It's like a 20-inch or something stupid like that. Camera's gonna stop again. What the hell? Screw you, camera, for running out of memory card space. In there's something. In here, there's something. There's a power supply and drives. Or is that one? It would be this one. Crap, now I made a mess. That thing has no side panel. That's a compact laptop I have to make a video on. Should do that someday. So goodbye, motherfuckers.